gentlemen, welcome to Select Arena Bogor ini Penuh FIBA U19 Women's Basketball World Cup 2025. Now it's time to lose the beats. Let's start with Team Spain. Number 4, Elena Alvarez. Number 5, Abel Toribio. Number 8, Maria Aragón. Number 9, Sofio Okafor. Number 10, Ines Soto. Number 11, Anaís Rodriguez. Number 12,
Someone's undefeated record will be taken away in this game as two 1-0 Group D teams square off. It's Japan, it's Spain, it's day 2 of the FIBA U19 Women's World Cup. We meet the officials for today. We'll get starting lineups, and then it's time for tip-off. Here on the FIBA Basketball Channel from Brno, Czech Republic, Japan and Spain both 1-0 after wins to start their 2025 U19 World Cup runs. On day 1 of group play here in Group D, Spain took down Argentina 68-47, and Japan, after going down 10-0 early, took down the host nation Czech Republic 65-50. The starters for Spain: Ana Toribio, Samta Okafor, Inez Sotelo, Anais Rodriguez, and Carla Osma. So a couple of changes in Spain's lineup from yesterday. Anais Rodriguez had 11 points. She came off the bench. Carla Osma also off the bench as Marta Alsina and Irene Noya go to the bench to start this game. On the other side for Japan, Otoha Goto, Kano Suzuki, Sakura Horiuchi, Riona Matsumoto, and Yuina Fukatsu. No changes in their lineup for their head coach, Yoshikazu Suzuki. Michael Siroti with you here on the FIBA Basketball Channel from Brno, Czech Republic. Day 2 of the FIBA U19 Women's Basketball World Cup. Japan and Spain. Someone's 1-0 record and undefeated start to the U19 World Cup will be stripped today. A packed day of pool play at the U19 World Cup. Portugal beat China 75-52 to start the game, or start the day rather. 87-59 win for Australia over Brazil. Canada throttled Nigeria 113-42. We have tip-off in this game in half an hour. The other Group D matchup, Argentina and the Czech Republic, and then 2 Group A matchups to end the day with Korea and Israel, and Hungary and the United States. For all Japan fans, refer to the chat for a FIBA U19 site solely in Japanese. And a reminder on social media, highlights from this game and every other at NextGenHoops and hashtag FIBA U19. We got it all on the FIBA Basketball Channel from the U19 Women's World Cup. And we are seconds away from Spain and Japan tipping off. Ruben Burgos, the head coach for this Spain team. Silver in the 2024 U18 Eurobasket tournament to qualify for this World Cup. Japan has qualified for the last 5 U19 World Cups. They took home bronze in last year's U18 Asia Cup. Yoshikazu Suzuki at the helm of this U19 Japan squad, looking to go 2-0 today. Spain in red, Japan in white. We're underway from the Czech Republic. Spain basketball to get things going. Ana Toribio controls. Three up, 3 down. Great start for Spain. Anais Rodriguez. Again, Rodriguez came off the bench yesterday, but had 11 points. So Ruben Burgos giving her the nod in the starting lineup today. Loose inside, Toribio scoops it up. Toribio with speed, kick out, open look for Okafor, missed it. Another look for Toribio in Spain. Osma looking to go over the top for Toribio, and it was tipped away. Left wing 3 off the mark. Long offensive rebound tracked down by Suzuki. Goto gets inside. Goto gets fouled. Otoha Goto, the catalyst for this Japan team. 15.7 points per game in last year's under-17 World Cup. And she led Japan yesterday, 14 points. She gets her team on the board today. Two for two at the stripe. Otoha Goto. Toribio straight to the basket. Every part of the rim and out. Rodriguez, the second effort. 5 early for Anais Rodriguez. Answer doesn't fall from distance. Kept alive. Goto looks inside. Fukatsu lost it. And it's back to Spain. Otoha Goto, a 5'10" guard. But Japan turns it over. Okafor, hesitation. Okafor to the rim for 2. "11 points and 7 boards yesterday for Okafor, and she's on the board. 7-2 start for Spain. Goto being hounded up top. 4 to shoot. Goto works around Rodriguez. Goto to the lane. Rodriguez, baseline. Inside, Sotelo, offensive rebound. Sotelo missed 2 times. Horiuchi, kick to the corner. Matsumoto missed it. Look out. Toribio with speed, looking for Osma, and it's taken away by Horiuchi. Sakura Horiuchi, kick, corner. Matsumoto 3, yes! Japan ties it. Riona Matsumoto from deep. Toribio gives it. Osma open for 3. Left it short. Loose on the floor. And a jump ball. International basketball always gets physical. You have to prepare for it. It's completely different from what a lot of these players typically see. Japan gets the ball back on the jump ball. Open look from the left wing. That time it's off the mark. Goto the offensive rebound. Suzuki missed the second look. Toribio, the hit ahead, and an easy lay-in for Sotelo. Horiuchi surveys. Horiuchi has it poked away by Rodriguez. Just under 4 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Not too many whistles, a fast-paced start. Japan will have 8 on the shot clock as they take it into the backcourt with Goto. Goto lines up a 3. Too strong. Osma on the attack. She got fouled. 2 shots for Carla Osma. Just 4 points in almost 19 minutes on the floor for Osma yesterday. The Kansas Jayhawk to the line, looking for her first points, and she's got it. Two for two trip for Carla Osma. Japan going to the bench. Trailing by 4 in the early going. Riona Matsumoto steps off the floor. Eight to shoot for Japan. Suzuki still with it. Suzuki flips it up off the iron, and Okafor pulls it down. Toribio finds Okafor. Okafor on the rack attack. Offensive rebound. Rodriguez couldn't get it to fall. And a foul on the rebound goes against Spain. A couple attempts around the rim. Spain couldn't convert. Shooting struggles for both sides. Spain 4 for 11, Japan 2 for 9. A couple of substitutions for the Spanish side. Sone handles. Sone, step back. Suzuki puts it up. It's blocked by Okafor. Osma leading the break. And Spain slows it down with Alvarez. Okafor. Ende, 4 to shoot. Ende heaves it. Himeka Sone has the mismatch. Sone 5'3", Noya 6'2". Sato. Sone, 2 to shoot. Sone, step back triple. Almost banked it in. Offensive rebound for Goto. It's Sone again. Hands, 3. Off the mark from Sato. And Okafor tracks it down in the corner. Alvarez. Alvarez gets the screen from Ende. Alvarez lines up a 3. Too strong. Sone. Shiraishi. Shiraishi gets it back, going to the floor, able to get rid of it for Goto. Goto weaving through. Goto going to the line for 2, almost an and 1. Otoha Goto did not go to the line yesterday. She's already 2 for 2 in this one. Make it 3 for 3. Otoha Goto with 5 early points. Has been a key player on pretty much every youth national team she's been on. Makes it a 2-point game, just over 3 to play in the first. Elena Alvarez will walk it up. Alvarez finds Salinas. Salinas looking inside for Noya, and it's ripped away. Sato off on the 3-ball. Alcina coming the other way. Alcina, bounce pass, reverse layup for Salinas. Nice feed from Marta Alcina. And Paula Salinas has her first bucket. Noya gets a hand in there. And Noya dives on it. Salinas stops, pops, and hits. A quick 5 for Paula Salinas. Lead is back to 7 for Spain. Sone weaving inside. Noya got a piece of it again. She is everywhere defensively. Alvarez gets fouled by Sone. 1:34 to go in the first. 16-9, Spain leads Japan. Shot clock resets to 14 as Himeka Sone goes to the bench. Alcina, the inbound pass, reverse layup doesn't fall for Salinas. Nagashi dumps it off. And it's laid in. Chiara Mendy on the board. Ende gives it off Alcina. Alvarez, kick, corner 3. Way too short, and it's a shot clock violation. Just under a minute to play in the first, and it's going back to Japan. A reminder to go to the FIBA U19 official site for stats, stories, and more. And for all the Japan fans, a site dedicated to you in Japanese. You can refer to the chat of this stream for the link to the official U19 site. Japan throws it right back to Spain. Alvarez has to get it in. Throws it up top for Ende. Alvarez, coast to coast for 2. Elena Alvarez on the board. 18-11, 30 seconds to play, and there's a foul. Paula Salinas bumping Chisato Ito. Alvarez heads to the bench. Inez Sotelo will check back in. .1 to play in the opening quarter. 16 on the shot clock for Japan as they inbound to the corner. Right back up top for Ito. Look inside. It's poked away. Loose on the floor. Alvarez jumps on it and gets fouled. That's Toribio, not Alvarez. I just said Elena Alvarez went to the bench and still somehow messed it up. But the ball, either way, goes back to Spain on the jump ball. 20.8 seconds. Ende. Alcina with 10. Alcina, bounce pass. Sotelo, open left wing 3. Too strong. Ende the offensive rebound. And a whistle. Shyla Ende will go to the line for 2 shots. Ende was 3 for 4 at the stripe yesterday. And she'll have 2 to make it a 9-point lead with 1.8 seconds in the first quarter. First one good. Ende goes 2 for 2. Spain leads 20-11. And Japan will wind down the final 1.8. First 10 minutes in the books. 20-11. Spain leading Japan. The second quarter after this short break on the FIBA Basketball Channel. We're set for quarter number 2. Michael Cerrone with you on the FIBA Basketball Channel. It's the U19 Women's World Cup from the Czech Republic. 20-11, Spain on top of Japan. Rodriguez spins off. Too strong. Goto with the rebound. Matsumoto, back to Horiuchi. Horiuchi rounding Alcina, somehow flipped it in. Sakura Horiuchi, an unbelievable finish. Her first bucket. Japan has gone back to its starting lineup to start the second quarter. Rodriguez gives it, Alcina. Alcina, free throw line, looks inside. I think the pass was intended for Sotelo and Rodriguez got her hands on it. And Spain commits a shot clock violation. Horiuchi defended by Toribio. There's a whistle, an offensive foul. Going back the other way. It's against Otoha Goto. Her first personal. All sorts of traffic. A kick out. 5 to shoot for Spain. Sotelo was trapped and could not do anything with it. Going back to Japan. Sotelo walked. Might have wrapped her arm around as well, so lucky she didn't get called for a foul. Just to travel back to Japan. Goto gets to the rim, poked away by Rodriguez. It'll stay with Japan on the baseline, 10 on the timer. Japan went down big to the Czech Republic. It was 10-0 out of nowhere for the host nation, but Japan able to come back and eventually win it by 15. Horiuchi gives it. Goto triple. High off the rim, and Spain controls. Toribio, kick. Rodriguez wide open. Short. And a whistle on the rebound as Horiuchi pulled it down. Toribio gives it up. Alcina too strong. Here comes Horiuchi. Left wing 3. Short. Japan loves that spot, but they haven't converted on many threes. They are 1 for 13 as a team. Sotelo offensive rebound and putback. Inez Sotelo with 4 rebounds already. That's her second basket. Goto straight to the rim for 2. Goto leads Japan with 8 points. Toribio. Look inside. Great pass and a foul. Two shots for Anais Rodriguez. First one is good for the Arkansas Razorback. We just saw in the last set of games, Bonnie Dees from Australia. She'll also play at Arkansas. Rodriguez spent her first year of college ball at Oklahoma State. She goes 2 for 2. Spain up 9. Sato. Getting late in the shot clock for Horiuchi. Horiuchi working on Rodriguez. Horiuchi doesn't get off a shot. 24-second violation, back to Spain. Sotelo, nice move. Missed it. Offensive rebound, and Sotelo puts it back in. Inez Sotelo owning the glass for Spain. Timeout, Japan. For exclusive content, members-only videos and photos, a dedicated Discord server, and more exciting perks, pick one of our rookie, starter, or MVP tiers and be part of our growing community today. 26-15, Spain leads Japan 4 minutes into the second quarter. Japan getting late in the shot clock on a majority of their possessions. And doing it again here. Sato just gets it up, and it's short. Offensive rebound. Sakura Horiuchi, some magic in midair. Osma lines it up, puts it in. Carla Osma with her first field goal. 12-point lead, the largest of the first half for Spain. Horiuchi. Foul called against Ada Toribio. That's her first personal. Riona Matsumoto heads to the bench. Goto works on Osma. Goto gets the screen. They have to put up a shot again. And a bailout foul with 0.5 on the shot clock. Japan got away with one there because they were not going to get a shot off. But Ada Toribio commits her second personal and she's frustrated. Toribio replaced by Alvarez. Shot clock resets to 14. Goto slices inside and puts it in. Otoa Goto into double figures with 10 as Spain turns it over. Elena Alvarez having trouble getting it up the floor. Corner three. Airballed. Shot clock does not reset. Osma gets her hands on it. Look inside. Rodriguez through the double team, and she's going to the line for two. Anais Rodriguez fighting through all sorts of traffic. Four minutes to play. It's a 31-19 lead for Spain here in the first half. Otoa Goto doing everything she can for Japan. She now has 12 points after that turnaround. Rodriguez, a three. Rattles out, tipped around, and controlled by Suzuki. Here is Kanon Suzuki. Gives it back for Horiuchi. Rodriguez taps it out of bounds. It'll stay with Japan, 11 on the shot clock. The defense from the Spain bigs has been really impressive today. Sotelo, Rodriguez, and Noya have been all over the floor. On the attack, Goto lays it in. Otoha Goto is in takeover mode for Japan. 3:27 to go in the second quarter. Still an 8-point lead for Spain, but Otoha Goto is coming alive. Timeout on the floor. (31-23) Spain on top of Japan. Out of the timeout, Spain ball. Okafor gives it for Alvarez. Osma attacks. What a pass from Osma. Ende couldn't finish. Offensive rebound tapped out. It'll stay with Spain on the baseline. The ball movement from Spain has been a thing of beauty in the first half. Alvarez to the corner. Alcina finds Ende. Ende spins up and in. Sone gets the screen from Shiraishi. Sone finds Goto. Wide open, Sone. Emeka Sone makes Spain pay for the lack of coverage outside. Alvarez rejected, but a foul. That'll go against Mio Shiraishi. Her first. Elena Alvarez to the free throw line. She's got 2 points. Had just 3 all of yesterday's game. 0 for 6 from the field. First one misses for Alvarez. Ruben Burgos looks on from the sideline. His team up 8 with 2:15 to go before halftime. Sone will bring it up, defended by Salinas. Goto to the rim. Goto had it roll off, and the second effort falls. Kanon Suzuki. Otoha Goto just makes things tough on Spain's defense because of the focus she requires Goto with 14, and it leaves Suzuki wide open on chances like that on an offensive rebound as Osma lines up a three. It's off the iron. And skying in for the rebound is Shiraishi. Fell from behind. Sone, defended by Salinas. Sone with a bounce pass, trying to wrap it around for Shiraishi. Alvarez racing the other way. Alvarez with an and one. First field goal of the tournament for Elena Alvarez through the foul. Alvarez converts on the three-point play. 37-28 with 1:06 to go. Japan calls for a timeout. They want to talk things over and try to chip into this lead before we go to the locker rooms. The final 1:06 of the first half coming up next. Japan ball out of the timeout, trailing by 9 with 66 seconds to go before halftime. Both teams trying to improve to 2-0 in this game. A lot of defensive pressure from Spain. Himeka Sone. Sone. Hard skip to the rim. Shiraishi offensive rebound, and she throws it away. Alvarez leading the break, and she puts it in. Elena Alvarez with 5 straight for Spain. They lead by 11. Suzuki pulls up. Off the rim, no. Alcina the board. Spain can hold for the final shot. Alvarez inside for Ende. Extra pass. Alcina fights through contact, and she walked. (39-28) Spain leading Japan as we head to the locker room. Spain is 20 minutes away from moving to 2-0. Japan came back on day one Can they do it again today? We'll find out. The second half is coming up on the FIBA Basketball Channel.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own countries, but also in the international basketball world.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
This isn't a moment. It's a time unlike any before.
It's not a request, not a maybe, not a someday.
This is now. Feel our presence, built on strength
And drive, not rising. We are arriving, not hoping, but owning.
This isn't a moment, it's movement, constant, relentless.
Every cut, every pass, every shot.
Earned, taken, undeniable. The future, it's already here.
forged in sweat,
Ruled by queens.
When we move, the whole game shifts.
And we're unstoppable in all directions. We own the game.
39-28, the halftime score. Spain on top of Japan. For Spain, they were led by 9 points from Anais Rodriguez and 8 points from Elena Alvarez. Japan, paced by Otoha Goto, 14 points on 5 of 11 shooting, 5 of 6 from inside the arc. But nobody else has been by her side. Sakura Horiuchi, the next leading scorer, with just 4 points. Spain, like they had yesterday against Argentina, a pretty well-spread offense through the first 20 minutes. And we still have 20 to go to decide a winner. Someone will take their first loss of the 2025 U19 Women's World Cup in this game. Japan beat the Czech Republic 65-50 yesterday, and Spain took down Argentina 68-47. Spain looking to follow their 2023 U19 silver medal here in this tournament. Otoha Goto, the star for Japan, as she has been for a few years now. 14 points in the first half. Japan ball to start the second half. We're underway. Quickly getting Goto a look, and she gets fouled by Sotelo. Horiuchi gets a screen from Fukatsu. Horiuchi looking for the bounce pass to Suzuki, and Japan turns it over. $11 turnovers now for Japan, and Spain has turned that into 16 points. Inside for Rodriguez, backdoor feed, Osma blocked from behind by Horiuchi. A whistle though. Carla Osma has 2 free throws coming. Osma 2 for 2 at the line today. 5 points in the first half. Osma had just 4 yesterday. She goes 2 for 2. Ruben Burgos looks on from the sideline. And it's taken away by Rodriguez. Anais Rodriguez, the solo fast break for 2. Largest lead of the game at 15. Horiuchi. Matsumoto back to Horiuchi. Heaves it at the buzzer. Offensive rebound. Suzuki looks inside. Fukatsu turns off the rim. Toribio inside. Rodriguez. Offensive board kick. Osma, 3 ball. And Japan able to clear. And we have an unsportsmanlike foul called. See who this goes against. Japan gets 2 shots and the ball. First foul shot falls. Yuina Fukatsu. She hasn't played on a national team since 2022 in the U16 Asian Championships. Unsportsmanlike foul called against Inez Sotelo. That's Sotelo's second personal. Japan gets the ball after Fukatsu went 1 for 2 at the line. On the attack, Kanon Suzuki lays it in. Sotelo works inside. Rodriguez kick. And a travel. Samto Okafor started moving before taking the initial dribble. Nice closeout by Ryona Matsumoto. Horiuchi defended high by Toribio. Give it. Right wing 3. A foul. That'll send Fukatsu back to the line for 3. First one good for Fukatsu. She averaged a double-double in that 2022 U16 Asia Championships. And now back to the Japan national team. Foul against Anais Rodriguez, just her first. Fukatsu goes 2 for 3. The lead is 10 for Spain. Toribio keeps it in bounds. Sotelo driving baseline, got fouled. Baseline inbound taken away. Sakura Horiuchi got her hands in there. Horiuchi. Back up top. Fukatsu open. Yes! Check that. It's Otoha Goto. Her first points of the second half. The lead is 7. Rodriguez lobs it in. Sotelo sheds off contact but misses. Loose on the floor. A travel. Once you're down on the floor with it, you can't get back up. And that's what Yui Sato did to give it back to Spain. Otoha Goto, that was her first hit from 3-point range. Now 1 for 6. Osma comes off the screen. Nice pass inside. And the reverse layup for Sotelo. Goto can't hit another. Toribio finds Osma. Osma fouled. 2 more foul shots coming for Carla Osma, living at the free throw line. Osma already 4 for 4 at the stripe today. Make it 5 for 5. She has 8 points. An 11-point lead for Spain. Fukatsu hands it back off. 3, too strong. Osma fights for the board. Toribio, Osma. Rodriguez inside, off the glass and in. Spain gets it right back. Toribio pulls it out. Osma. Extra pass, knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with Spain, 7 to shoot. A reminder, for stats, stories, and more, go to the official U19 site. And for all the Japan fans, check the YouTube chat for the Japanese FIBA site for everything U19 World Cup and more. Horiuchi goes to the bench. Toribio lobs it up high for Rodriguez. Sotelo, kick. 3 on the way. Off the mark from Okafor. Okafor pokes it away into the backcourt and out of bounds. Still with Japan. Suzuki, 2 to shoot. Does Japan realize? They do. But the 3 comes up well short from Saito. Saito takes it right back for Japan as Spain tried to get it up the floor with 1 pass. Sone loops around. Suzuki spinning. Suzuki pulls and hits. Okafor, Toribio bumped. Toribio has 2 shots coming. Ana Toribio had 5 points yesterday, has not scored in this one. 4:31 to go in the third. First one good for Toribio, the 17-year-old who has started at point guard in each of Spain's first 2 games, on the board for the first time today. Toribio goes 2 for 2 and checks out for Elena Alvarez. 13-point Spain lead. Goto calls for the screen. Elects not to use it. Goto straight to the cup for 2. Otoha Goto, impossible to guard. She has 19. Alcina takes it herself, airballed it, and Ende fouled on the rebound. Thought it was an offensive foul. It is. It goes against Shyla Ende. Looked initially like it was signaled a foul against Japan, but it is against Ende and Spain. And over the back. Second personal foul for Ende. Suzuki into the lane. Spins it in off the glass. Japan has trimmed the lead to 9. 3:43 to play in the third. Timeout Spain. 51-42, Spain on top of Japan. Otoha Goto leading the charge. Japan looking for another comeback to move to 2-0. Alvarez kick. Okafor 3, way too strong. Out of bounds, no call yet. It'll stay with Spain. Five to shoot. Baseline inbound for Alvarez. Trigger in, Alcina in the corner. Ende, baseline. Ende, short off the rim. Controlled by Soné. Goto pulls it out. 9 to shoot. Goto double team. Lob inside and a foul. Chiara Mendy, the target on the pass. Foul against Ende. Chiara Mendy to the line. Mendy had 2 points yesterday. Rattles in the first free throw. First national team appearance for Mendy. She goes 1 for 2. The Spanish lead is 8. Alvarez forced out of bounds. It's a foul against Goto. Couldn't see what the official's ruling was, but the call is a foul against Goto, and that's her third. So look out if you're Japan. Otoha Goto has 3 fouls. Elena Alvarez misses the first. Alvarez with a much better game today. 8 points, 3 of 4 from the field after going 0 for 6 yesterday and getting 3 points at the line. 1 for 2 on that trip. Mendy, hands, 3, short. Soné had a look from deep. Alcina gets the screen from Noya. Alcina, Noya, wide open. Irene Noya, that was too easy. Great pick and roll from Noya and Alcina. Higashi, screen from Mendy. Inside, intercepted by Noya. Here comes Alvarez. A whistle, we're going the other way. Foul against Ende, an offensive one. Shyla Ende's 4th. She goes to the bench. Japan races it ahead. Kick, 3, Higashi. Missed it. Alcina the board. Alcina. Backdoor pass, Salinas, out of bounds, back to Japan. Nice defense by Saki Higashi, and Japan gets the ball back. Still down 11, 1:36 to go in the third. Matsumoto. Give it off for Mendy. Hands. Suzuki. Double team. Suzuki still with it. Suzuki lost it. Last touched by Spain. Baseline inbound, 4.4 to shoot. Alvarez taps it. 0.8 taken off the shot clock. Japan will do it again on the baseline. Wild shot in the corner and a foul against Elena Alvarez. The Spain fans do not like the call. Riona Matsumoto is going to the line for a pair. Second foul for Alvarez. Matsumoto good on the first. Alvarez across the timeline. Throws it all the way across the floor. Salinas chases it down. Alcina. Osma, free throw line J. Noya tracking it down. She was the last to touch it, and it goes back to Japan. Sone surveys a foul on the screen. Contact between Osma and Matsumoto. And the foul will go against Matsumoto. Alvarez to the free throw line. Too strong. Offensive rebound, Noya. Kick out, Osma. Alcina attacks. A foul, an offensive one. Give it back to Japan. Five seconds in the third. On the attack, flipped up out of bounds. It stays with Japan with 1.9. Sone will inbound. Gets it in, layup, no. And that will do it for the third quarter. 10 minutes to play. Spain leads Japan 54-45. Both teams looking to remain undefeated in the U19 World Cup. We'll find out who can do that next. between Spain and Japan. Coming at you live on the FIBA Basketball Channel. I'm Michael Cerrone. Happy to be with you for another edition of the U19 Women's World Cup. Spain ball to begin the fourth. Looking for Ende inside, and it's taken away by Suzuki. Goto. She's got 19 points. Goto to the post. Turn off the mark. Sotelo, kick. Okafor rejected. The hit ahead is intercepted by Toribio. Ada Toribio dumps it off. Okafor lays it in. Samto Okafor with her first bucket today. Goto lines it up, airballs it. Tipped and kept in bounds. Okafor the other way. Okafor backs it out to Toribio. Rodriguez. Rodriguez puts it up and left it short. Mendy secures it. Suzuki. Sone, screen from Mendy. Sone, bounce pass. That's a good one for Suzuki for two. Toribio fouled on her way up the floor by Sone. Many more whistles in the second half than we had in the first. Okafor attacks off the glass for two. Samto Okafor coming to life for Spain. Sone, the hesitation. Fading away, that's a tough shot. And another foul as Toribio was going up the floor. Another one against Sone. Fourth foul for Himeka Sone. Sotelo lines it up. Too strong. Horiuchi gives it up. Suzuki. Horiuchi dancing on Toribio. Matsumoto, three to shoot. Matsumoto leans in, not even close. Shot clock violation, back to Spain. Sotelo loses control. Here comes Japan. Goto slams on the brakes and she lost it out of bounds. Back and forth with turnovers here in the fourth quarter. Osma catches, fires. Rebound Fukatsu. Toribio steps in to take it away. Toribio, Rodriguez. Rodriguez throws it out of bounds. We'll see who it last touched off after the scramble for it. Rodriguez was looking for Okafor. Looks like it's last off Toribio. And it is. Back to Japan. Suzuki, the runner, fouled. Kanon Suzuki going to the free throw line. Suzuki averaged 9.5 points per game at last year's U18 Asia Cup. She's got 10 in this one. Second leading scorer behind Otoa Goto's 19. Suzuki goes 2 for 2. 9-point game, just under 6 minutes to play. Toribio looks for the entry pass. Rodriguez inside for Sotelo. She couldn't corral it. Higashi hesitates. Suzuki weaves around. A three. Rolls around and out. Would have been a big shot for Japan to cut it to 6. Okafor to the rim. It falls off. The rebound controlled by Sato and a jump ball. Horiuchi, isolation, defended by Sotelo. Gives it, Goto, a three. Off the iron, tipped around, and a foul. That goes against Japan. Three Japanese players looking for the offensive rebound. We'll see who the foul goes against. It's against Saki Higashi, so no worries there for Japan, just her second. Sotelo, hounded by Higashi, finds Alvarez. Okafor. Spinning, lost it. Okafor at the buzzer, short. Offensive rebound, and the putback falls off the rim from Alcina. Horiuchi stops and pops and hits! A big one for Sakura Horiuchi. 6-point game. Foul against Horiuchi, just her second, but a big three ball to make it 58-52. 4:11 to play. Alvarez. Rodriguez hands. Alcina floats it up. Too strong. Rebound Goto. On the attack, it's flipped up. Not even close from Horiuchi. Okafor gives it. Rodriguez. Alvarez up top. Alvarez clearing space. Alvarez has it ripped away by Suzuki. Spain has gone ice cold. Corner, 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound, Horiuchi. Poked away, but a foul. Anais Rodriguez reaching in on Sakura Horiuchi. 3:15 to play. 58-52. Spain on top. Timeout on the floor. We got a close. Japan has the ball and a 6-point deficit with 3:15 to go. It's in for Goto. She waits and she loses it. Osma took it away. Toribio gets it across. Spain has not scored in 5 minutes. Okafor pulls it out. Toribio. Swing, baseline drive, up, no, Sotelo, Osma, a 3. She misfires, and Japan controls. Horiuchi. Loose on the floor, Toribio scoops it up. Ada Toribio finds Rodriguez. Okafor. Okafor puts it off the glass and in. Spain needed it. They went almost 6 minutes without a bucket. 8-point lead, just over 2 to go. Foul against Anais Rodriguez. Matsumoto, 4 to shoot, a 3 on the way, short, and it's ripped away by Osma. An angry rebound for Carla Osma. Carla Osma going to the line, trying to make it a 10-point lead for Spain. 1:49 to go. goes 2 for 2. Spain leads 62-52. 1:49 to go. Timeout, Japan.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world.
10-point lead for Spain. The final 149 from the Czech Republic. Spain trying to hold on and move to 2-0 in the U19 Women's World Cup. Goto has been quiet as of late, still with 19 points. Give it up. Higashi with the shot clock hitting zeros and air ball. Osma pulls it back out. Finds Toribio, who gets fouled. Ada Toribio will go to the free throw line where she is 2 for 2 today. First one good for Toribio, trying to put this game on ice for Ruben Burgos and this Spanish squad. Trying to medal again after winning silver in 2023. "12-point lead for Spain, 1:20 to play. Matsumoto loses possession and Sotelo gets fouled. Now it's Inez Sotelo going to the free throw line. The fouls piling up for Japan, and it only gives Spain more opportunity to give their lead some cushion. First trip to the line today for Sotelo. She was 1 for 4 there yesterday. She makes the first. Sotelo out of Michigan State, an applied engineer science major. Sotelo goes 1 for 2. She has 9 points and 8 boards. 13-point lead for Spain. Matsumoto, quick trigger. Off the mark. Kept inbounds by Okafor. Deep in the corner. Ende fouled. Let's take the long walk back up the floor for Shyla Ende's trip to the line. Ende's first is good. Now with 5 points and 2 rebounds. After going for 10 and 6 in the opener against Argentina. That was a 21-point win for Spain. Japan took down the Czech Republic by 15. 67-52, Spain, 1 minute to play. Higashi Too strong on the three. Okafor secures it. Osma loses it on the floor. A jump ball. Spain calls the timeout with 48.6 seconds to go. They lead by 15. (67-52), Spain on top of Japan, and they will wind off as much clock as possible. Carla Osma handles, looks inside for Sotelo, give it, Ende, lay it in. 17-point lead for Spain. It's an 11-0 run after Japan had it within 6. Three is off from Sato, offensive rebound. Second effort drops in for Soné. Japan cuts it back down to 15, but too little too late. 18.7 on the clock. Spain calls another timeout. 69-54.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world.
For Spain, 18.7 on the timer. The shot clock is turned off. See if Japan intentionally fouls or if Spain. No, there is a shot clock as they inbounded in the front court. So Spain can't wind off the entire clock. They'll have to put up a shot. It comes from Okafor off the mark. Osma can't keep it in bounds. 2.8 on the clock. Japan brought it back to a 58-52 game, but Spain with an 11-0 run. And they win it 69-54. Spain led throughout, and they improved to 2-0 in the U19 Women's World Cup. Japan had some fight, but they fall to 1-1. The top performers in this game, in a losing effort for Japan, Otoha Goto had 19 points, Kanon Suzuki had 12, and for Spain, again, a spread out offense, Carla Osmo with 11 points, 5 boards, and Anais Rodriguez with 13, and Inez Sotelo and Elena Alvarez each had 9. That'll do it. A 69-54 win for Spain on top of Japan. For our entire FIBA crew, I'm Michael Cerroti saying I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for joining us.